Welcome back, brothers in arms. Today's battlefield: pawn retreat, half grass, half desert, a war zone. The only thing greener than your map is your metal economy, if you're lucky. It's an 8v8 showdown. We're gonna see double the chaos. There's no safe applied, whether you're pushing through the dunes or you're hiding in the forest. One mistake means you're flooding the map with wreckage and regret. Grab your D-guns, queue up those bots, and let's find out who controls the desert sands. Starting off with our commander for the blue team, Aeonix Twitch here, coming in as our Armada blue commander, opening up bots. His co-commander is gonna be helping him carry this game to victory. Rat swinging. As Armada player, he will be going air in this game. Jump over to the red hand side of the map. We have Light Cortex commander going to be opening up bots, and his co-commander Haman loves you. I love you too. Coming in with our Armada commander once again here, going bots as well. Armada and Cortex, the two major factions of this beautiful game beyond all reason. Armada quicker, less armored, where Cortex is slower and they pack a punch with higher HP. A lot of players are opening up bots because they want those unit spam on the map. They want to get vision and dominate the battlefield. Right now, players are going to be opening up, looking for scouts and perhaps a bit of economic damage. On a map like this, players are generally given 3 roles. This player right here is job to tech up and feed the team with solid economy and help them through the mid to late game. This player right here is the air player. He'll be stopping any bombers from getting through. If you get bombed, it's Rat Swinging's fault. And this guy up here, he's kind of a hybrid. A little bit of eco and a little bit of aggression depending on what his team needs on the front. The rest of the players, their job is to stop any and all units from getting through those gates. If one unit gets through, you can quickly open up the floodgates and more will follow. So their job is to stop anything and everything from getting past the front line. Right now, teams looking like they're just going for their eco, preferring to get their mexes over any early game aggression. Looks like we'll be scaling into the mid game a little bit here, as most teams just want to grab their early mexes. We have some grunts versus grunt action here, looking to maybe get into a bit of a scrap fest, but sees that he's outnumbered and is going to quickly fall back. He doesn't need to fight for this. His job is to hold this choke point right here. That's why he's walling this up so no units can get up the hill. He also needs to grab this metal extractor. Let's dive into the economy while things are shaken up. And beyond all reason, there is 2 types of economy. You have your metal and you have your energy. Metal makes the world go around. It's your primary resource in order to build everything. Energy is your secondary resource that's there to help your metal out. As you can see, we can click on a unit here, 43 metal with 840 energy. You can build energy anywhere on the map where metal is limited to these nodes. In the later game, however, you can get exponential scaling, more into that later. The grunt's looking to get a nice trade here, a couple of fallen comrades. You can eat these up for 60 to 70% of the metal that they cost. So Light's gonna look to walk over here and eat a feast of 200 metal. Now that's what I call finger looking good. Jayton here looking to get some nice trades, but he is getting low with his commander at 33%. This could fall, which could in turn call devastation to the front line, as that will be feeding a huge chunk of his economy over to the yellow team. We have Fail Nami Khan here, holding the left flank, got some turrets up, denying any further aggression, while Aeonic Twitch here is pushing up, looking to get quite a bit of ground here, playing relatively greedy, going for this mex as well here. As you can see on the opposite side of the map here, he's not even close to this mex. But Haman loves he's going for a forward vehicle lab. What does this mean? Ultra aggression. He is all inning. He sees blood in the waters and he will not stop until Jayton is dead. 6 feet under, you better get your shovel, because this man is about to go to war. We have ACP Patty here in the middle of the map here, getting some good eco down. That's a lot of turrets that's going to be guarding absolutely nothing. He should be spreading those out along the coast here, preventing any leakage, as you can just quickly go around like this and kill his entire base. Or maybe he's not planning that far ahead.
Commander destroyed.
Wow. Did you guys see that? I saw that. That's what I like to call a free 1,200 metal at my front door. That was a decision. I will say that was definitely a decision. Now, anyways, let's head over to the left-hand side here. We got some thugs positioned. Maybe they could push up, get some chip damage. Sadly, we both have a handshake agreement over here. No aggression whatsoever. Let's jump over to Twitch and see how he's making out. Looks like he wants some forward aggression here, dominating, as these Rocketeers can easily outrange these light laser turrets, blowing them up into oblivion. How about on the right side of the map here? We have Grunts versus Thugs there. Definitely a favor for the Thugs matchup. So many turrets coming out. We have the Great Wall of Turrets over here, as they keep popping up and they keep falling at the same time.
Commander,
what comes up?
Self-destructed.
What comes up must go down. The Avigators looking to shell away here. Thugs also poking and prodding. The lines are being held. Hamu Loves You also holding his line. Everyone seems to be relatively stationed at their points respectively, except Twitch over here, who has a commanding position here, as now he can attack either the pink or the orange player on the right side here. Well, before we get into that, let's jump in on the eco player, as this guy's job is honestly probably the most important job on the team. He just hit tier 2, and he's gonna look like he's going economy, so no units out of him. How about their respective eco player? He's forced to produce units. So what does this mean? This means that orange player is now on a timer. If this game goes on for another 5 minutes and this guy's not able to do significant damage, blue will just outscale and run them over. So now we're looking at the clock. Can orange get enough damage with his aggression, or will it fall flat on his face and blue will just slowly outscale them? We have Mike over here, really low actually, 10% HP. The thugs are pushing up, almost in range. Right there, they are in range. Fire. Nope, nope. They must be hands off right now. Micro, little lacking. Twitch here moving up on the right hand flank, looking to maybe get some D guns that will devastate the army. No, everyone's playing slow, respectful. Jayton here getting some huge ground actually. What happened over here? He just commanding position. Yellow was fortified here and then he got devastated. He lost his lab, forced to rebuild that at home, wasting about 1,000 metal right there. Huge blunder, if I must say so myself, as now Love You completely surrounded in enemy's territories. That commander is a fish in a barrel, and he's gonna be getting cooked tonight on that grill. I want me some grilled salmon, baby. Yellow though, he's trying to fight back as best as he can. He does have to respect the D-gun, purple does, as that can one-shot his entire army. Falling back here, the great escape, saving Private Loves You as he's running away, but he will be walking into Patty's wall of turrets perhaps. He's not careful. Purple though, commanding position, holding his hill just fine. Light blue on the right hand flank here. Handshaking agreement, no one attacks, we just build our turrets. How about on the left hand flank here? Same thing, handshaking. Twitch here looking to maybe go for the middle of the map. Hamu Loves You. So greedy, man. This guy is what I call a goblin. He wants every metal extractor, even if it costs him his life. He is in the middle of a war zone and he's still trying to eco. This man is an absolute madman. Meanwhile, purple though, making his death march towards his base. At this, he's gonna come a knocking on yellow's front door, and when he hits, this entire base is gonna go bye-bye. But Twitch here getting forced back by the orange player. But the eco, is it starting to kick in? Yes, he has 3 tier 2 metal extractors. For those of you who do not know, tier 2 metal extractor gives 4 times the amount of money. So these are giving him 2 metal a second. These are giving him $8 a second. That's why the economy right now is so blue favored. It's mainly just because of these 3 metal extractors. They give you so much metal, man. Huge for your overall economy. But purple is pushing up, looking to slowly siege down this base. You could look to base crawl as well with some light laser turrets here. Bombing run coming in, looking to bomb his commander. A complete miss. Where did that go? It went into the ocean, dude. That didn't hit a single thing. It actually killed nothing. Wow, that was a complete waste of bombers. Now Pink knows they're on the field, so he just has to build some fighters and can immediately shut that down. and it will probably get no more value now. Pink should just be hovering his fighters over here. Huge engagement though, as yellow dive bombs in to purple here, giving him a great deal on some free wreckages to reclaim to further his economy. He maybe felt generous today. He wanted to donate to J-Tron because that is 400 metal that I don't see loves you grabbing, and that will definitely go over to J-Tron here. Let's have a look at the middle of the map now. Just turrets for days. A little battle here. 1,000 metal. Patty here not looking to claim that yet. He does have a gauntlet here, an artillery with massive range, shutting down anything that comes into its path. Blue here on the right hand flank, looking to perhaps push up a bit. Oh, light leaving his commander for a couple seconds. There could be his devastation. Here comes another bomb run. Doesn't hit anything this time. It gets one AA tower. Huge. Big connection. Big connection. Now let's head over to the left flank. Just chilling. Another artillery unit is coming up for Mr. Mike here. If this comes online, this will be able to shut down the majority of this. But he's got to keep it alive. It just barely... Oh, it does range it. He does have a jammer up. This is a radar jammer. That means you cannot see anything within here unless there is unit giving you vision. The surrender vote now coming up for the red team. It might come through as they're losing on, I think, every front here. Losing here, losing here. On the left, they're also losing. They're losing on every single flank, and they're getting outscaled hard because their orange commander was forced to go aggressive in order to save the game. But the bombing run now striking gold as it just devastates this poor man's backline. Light here forced to retreat. That gives Hezen here a huge opportunity to push up and reclaim their territory. And that's going to be GG coming out. Honestly, I think everyone from Blue Team played exceptional domination across the entire board. If you guys did enjoy this video, it would mean a lot to me. Hit that like button and subscribe. I'll be coming at you with more barcasts. Here's the damage charts, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic day.